I want to tell you about our final 2 months reading the Gospels together and how we even got here. There isn't anyone or anything that has changed my life the way Jesus has. It's part of why, when I started to experiment to find a rhythm of reading the Bible that I would actually stick with, the Gospels seemed like a great place to camp out. See, the Gospels are the first 4 books in the New Testament in the Bible: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. These are the stories of Jesus Christ's life on earth, the friendships, the parables, the sacrifices, the meals, and the miracles. So in 2019, I read 3 chapters a day for 30 days, looping through the Gospels. I shared about it and friends jumped in. We loved it so much that we started the Let's Read the Gospels podcast at the beginning of 2023 with that goal in mind: read 4 books each month. We slowed it down to 1 chapter a day the first 3 months of 2024, which has been really special in its own way. Reading the Gospels together has been such a beautiful practice, and we absolutely love hearing from our friends who are listening about the new things you've noticed, the questions you've wondered about, the ways that this rhythm has deepened your connection with Jesus. We just keep finding that it is true what we have been saying from the start. You don't have to be in the Gospels every day to be changed, but every day you're in the Gospels will change you. It's something that our publishing partners at Revell believe too. So much so that they not only were willing, they initiated a conversation about creating the Let's Read the Gospels guided journal. It follows that 3 chapters a day plan, but in a new order that we've never read through on the podcast: John, Luke, Mark, Matthew. It includes prompts and questions for each of the 30 days to help you dig into the passages, and of course, space to journal your thoughts and your reflections. And starting April 1st, we're going to read that order on the Let's Read the Gospels podcast so that we can all go through the guided journal together for the first time. You can listen and follow along in the guided journal. You can do that and join a Facebook group where we're having daily conversations about the things that are standing out to us. You can also watch on YouTube. You can follow Let's Read the Gospels on Instagram. There are so many options for you to choose from. Just think about what could be different if we all spend the next 30 days reading about the life of Jesus together. And then in May, we are doing something we have never done before. We'll be reading the book of Acts, the story of the early church that took place just after the conclusion of the stories in the Gospels. We'll read 1 chapter a day on the podcast as our finale for this season on the Let's Read the Gospels podcast. No matter where you are on your faith journey, join us for the next 2 months. Pray about who you can invite to do this with you as well. Subscribe today to the Let's Read the Gospels podcast if you haven't already. Visit the links in the show notes to get your copy of the Let's Read the Gospels guided journal and for the link to sign up for the Facebook group. Invite your friends and let's read the Gospels.